The party that I see on television, the Republican Party, and the party of the people that I interview, this is a very different party, but this is who they are. Is this the real voice of the American right? Has it just evolved that much?
I think this is the voice of the American right in a time of crisis. And it's not just an ideological movement. This is also about generations. What you're hearing here is, if you are, I mean, just imagine this. I mean, you're an American, you've retired, you're 70 years old. Your house is worth a lot less, maybe a third less. If you're in one of these places like Florida or South Carolina, where a lot of retirees go, maybe half. A lot of your neighbors have been foreclosed on. Your kids are having trouble finding work. And the whole future looks more ominous and closed in. And a lot of the optimism that has been such a defining feature of what makes Americans American, that doesn't feel true anymore. And you're seeing that more and more of the rewards are going to fewer and fewer people. And you don't have a language even to complain about it. And meanwhile, there's this huge flow of immigration into the country that is changing a lot of the states very dramatically, and changing most the states where the retirees are moving to. Florida and South Carolina are not only retiree magnets, they're also immigration magnets. If people retired to North Dakota, they wouldn't find the immigration so shocking, but they tend not to do that. And through it all, there is a president who, yes, he's black, and that certainly has an effect on people, but also has this exotic name, and who also has this very kind of cool presence. I mean, Obama is not an I feel your pain kind of person.
He doesn't seem to come across with empathy by him, but you know he has it.
Obama is a thinking man. He is a cerebral person. He understands your pain. He can graph your pain, he can chart your pain, and he can tell you all the data that together comprises your pain. But he doesn't feel your pain because he is such a cerebral personality. That's what makes him so interesting. And that's, I think, what excited a lot of people about him in 2007, but it also, in a time of prolonged economic suffering, cuts him off from a lot of people.
You know, last time you were on the show, we were up there, and I'd asked you, does Obama have a shot at really winning the next election? And you said, tell me what the jobless rate is, and I'll tell you if Obama has a shot. Now, as we get closer to the election, and if it is Mitt Romney, if you were a betting person, Romney, Obama, how do you think this goes?
I think if you were a betting man, you'd have to say the odds are behind him, because support the president, because you can feel the quickening pace of recovery.